Oh hey, how's it going? Welcome to Cooking with Christian, Quarantine Edition. Now, in these trying times, it's important to have a healthy diet that'll last you a long time. So today, what we're gonna do is cook some rice with veggies, and hey, you know what? A little side of chicken. Let's get to it. We're gonna start out with a cup of rice. Now, if you have a bigger family, that's up to you. That's your problem, not mine, but I'm just one person, so I'm doing 1 cup. Gonna slap that in here really quick. Kablam, looking good so far. Next, we're gonna do 2 cups of water. Got it? Don't mess up. This was an unnecessary step. I put the lid back on. You don't have to do that. There's cup number 1. Now, as long as you made it through kindergarten, you should be able to count high enough to get to 2 cups of water. There's 2. Looking good so far, everybody. Next, we're gonna add some salt. Now, this is just personal taste. I'm gonna do this much, that much. I don't really measure it by pinches or anything. It really just depends on how salty I am about the Game of Thrones season 8 ending. Finale was pretty rough, but you know, I've kind of gotten over it over time, so just that amount of salt. It's up to you. Next, we're gonna put some oil in the rice. Now, some people, they like to use butter. Not me. I'm not making popcorn. You aren't either. Maybe you are. That's not my problem. That's yours. We're making rice, healthy rice. Now, the thing you need to know about cooking in the middle of a quarantine is, it's not really about having the right ingredients, it's about having ingredients. So let's see what we have. Cooking spray, don't use that, it's gonna be gross. Avocado oil, it's gonna be less gross, but it's still gonna be gross. It's gonna be really fatty, we don't want that. Smooth, extra virgin olive oil. So let's go ahead and open this up and put our olive oil in. Kind of like salt. I'm not really paying attention to how much I'm putting in, just whatever feels right. Wow, just look at that. I can't believe it's not butter. Then all we're gonna do is slap that bad boy on high and wait for it to boil, okay? Don't cough in it. You don't want corona. You don't want to give your rice corona either. Stay safe out there, I mean it. Now, while the water's boiling, and the rice is getting all heated up, we're gonna start working on our protein. And for that, I'm using a chicken breast. We're gonna cut it up and then spice it. Okay, so I actually got a little carried away and the water's boiling now. What we're gonna do, kablam, we're gonna put the lid on. Boom. Then put the heat on low. Just like that one song, we're dropping it down low. We're dropping that heat down low, baby. Okay, it's important that you don't take off this lid because you want the pressure to stay inside. Otherwise, it's gonna be bad tasting rice and we want good rice, okay? Now back to the protein. And you know what else you're gonna do? You're gonna set a 20-minute timer and you're gonna like it, okay? It's imperative. Set it now, like now. You wanna slap it like that onto the cutting board. Then you're just gonna make quick cuts, kablam, nice and thin. While I was thinking of what to name the show, I had several ideas. One of them was obviously Cooking with Christian, that one won. Another one was Christian's Kitchen, but then it's only a matter of time before Gordon Ramsay invites me to be on his show, and I'm not gonna be in my kitchen anymore, so I figured it'd be wiser to not go with that name. Another one is Quarantine Kitchen, but if this show is a hit, which you know, we all know it is gonna be, it's gonna have to keep on going after quarantine. So I went with Cooking with Christian. Now that's a little slime ball. I'm not gonna touch that anymore because it's gross. Now what we wanna do is add flavor. We're gonna use certain spices. I don't know which ones yet, but remember, quarantine cooking, it's not about having the right ingredients, it's just about having ingredients. So let's see what we got. All right, so after rummaging through the cupboard, I found a bunch of random stuff. I'm gonna pepper it. Boom, look at that. Gonna put on some minced onion for flavor. Wow, look at all those onions. Next, gourmet burger. Is it gonna be good? I don't know. It's not a burger, but it's gotta taste like something. Next, we're gonna add more salt because a little sodium never hurt anyone. Then we're gonna top it off with red pepper because your boy likes spicy stuff. Just take out all your stress on these spices, okay? Next, make sure you wash your hands. Once you do that, you're gonna get your hands a little dirty, mix it all up. Oh yeah, wow, just feel that. Listen to the mush Pretend it's Play-Doh. Pretend you're back in kindergarten. Don't worry about quarantine. Don't worry about Chernobyl catching on fire. You're back in kindergarten, pre-K, whatever it is. You're 4 years old, playing with very, very slimy Play-Doh. Once this is done, I'm gonna dump this in the air fryer. Cause hey, I have one. Do you? I don't know, not my problem. You can, bake it in the oven for like 20 minutes at 450 degrees. You can cook it over the stove. That's up to you. I don't care what you do, okay? You're not gonna offend me. There are times, wait. Okay. No, so close. Yeah, there we go. There are times when things don't go well in the kitchen, and you have a happy little accident. I had one of those and I forgot to put the veggies in the rice. Now, pause what you're doing, restart it all, I don't care. But what I would have done is before I sealed the rice, I would have dumped a couple handfuls of frozen veggies in there. And then I would have put the lid on, cooked it for 20 minutes, you know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get a little skillet, fry up some rice, because we're not going healthy anymore. Happy accident, things happen. And I will be back with you momentarily. It's gonna taste good. To be honest, I have no idea. I've never made it this way before, but hey, I believe in this recipe, and you have to believe in yourself the way I believe in you. I hate that sound. So what you want to do now is take off the lid, because we're not going to eat that, and then just mix in all of your ingredients that you cooked, veggies, chicken, all that fun stuff. Actually, you know what? I'm the boss of the show. I've decided I'm not going to mix the chicken with the rice and veggies because I have standards. So just stir it up like you have all the time in the world, because haha, we do. And then put it on a plate and it's pretty much ready to go. If you followed my perfect instructions perfectly, it should look something just like this. Okay, now I'm gonna taste it and make sure it's good, which I already know it is. But if you wanna have the full quarantine experience, I would recommend getting canned food. Right here is barbecue seasoned pork with natural smoke flavor. I'm sure it would contrast nicely with the rice. Now, however, this has pork meat in it. If you're allergic, that's on you. But that means you don't want to pair it with chicken, because that'd be, it's not a meat lover's pizza. It's rice. But enough of that crap. Let's see how this goes. Okay, I inhaled that. It was good. Spicy. Crispy. Yeah, I'd give it at least 11 out of 10. I wouldn't say it's a masterpiece, but it is breathtaking. It's up until the whole frying veggies part, it was healthy. Now, this stuff, it will add a lot of calories to your meal, but it gives it a nice sweet flavor, contrasting the salty, seasoned stuff that we put in there. Remember that, so. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching, everybody.